Ouch, right by the hole. All right, this putt for the skin. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. And he's got 13 feet to the cup. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, sliding by. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole. Okay, nicely done. Let's see what your friend has here. And now we get to see a reminder of where everybody stands currently. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Oh, well, that's no good. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. All right, second shot on the 12th. And here you go. This for the birdie. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And this guy's way out there. Look at this. Look at where he's setting this putt up. Can you even see the hole from here? This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen. Swinging this one way out to the right. Nothing wrong with that putt. This one's about 15 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, unfortunate. He's got a 9-footer here. And there it is. He gets it to go. Nothing you can do now. Just pop in the bogey and we'll move on. All right, nicely done. Now it's up to your friend. 2 skins for him if he sinks this. The board says 10 skins for our leader after that one. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Well, this tee shot should work. Okay, let's smash this one out there. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This tee shot should play. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. All right, back in the fairway. We can do some damage from here. Okay, 6th shot. Oh, try again. Ooh, got a bad kick to the left. Ooh, nasty kick to the left here. We're going on a tour here, all the bunkers. And he's about 125 out. Let's see what he does. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. Well done out of the bunker. All right, he's got this for birdie. Okay, he's got an extremely long putt. but you might get it close. Might even get it in. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And unfortunately, it's just you that wanted to concede that putt. Oh, it's going right by. And the choice is yours. You could concede the hole, and that skin would also go to your opponent. So choice is yours. And this putt's around 11 feet out. It's breaking to the left, I think. And this putt will get him one skin. And 10 skins in the pocket of our leader after that hole. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. All right, that'll work for him. He hung on to the fairway. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. All right, let's let this one go. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. That's too bad. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Okay, he's setting up around 250 yards to the pin. All right, let's see what he does out of the bunker. Setting up his third shot here. Chip was close. That chip was pretty close. And if he drops this, it'll save par. And there he goes. That's going to drop for him. And he'll get a skin if he drops this. And 10 skins on the board for our leader after that one. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Well, something went amiss. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Nice shot. That'll do. And now hitting out of the rough. Here's a look for birdie. And that's not a bad effort. And 22 feet from the cup. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Too bad. And this putt for his skin. I think this is going to go right to left. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And here we go. He's putting for the par. And now we get to take a look at the skin count as it stands currently. And now on to the par 4 16th. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Not an amazing swing. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. Nice shot. And he's in the rough. Let's see how this one goes. Bit of an awkward swing. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. All right, this is his third shot. He's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, no, it's rebound. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe. Well, this one's like an S turn here. It goes right, and then it goes left. Let's see what you can do. Zooming by the hole. And from here, he's looking at 23 feet to the cup. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still tracking. Oh, and he gets it to go. And after that one, our leader has banked 13 skins thus far. And that's why they're the leader. And the 17th hole is a par 4. Little less than pure on that swing. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. Well, not the purest of strokes. Going with the hybrid. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. This one's going left. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Heading toward the rough here. That isn't too good, is it? I think we're heading towards the rough. And this is his look at a par putt. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. And he drops it. That was a pretty good little touch he put on that. This putt is just around 12 feet. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh. And after that one, our leader has banked 13 skins thus far. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. All right, let's send it. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Well, this should be in the fairway. Time for our second shot here on number 18. And this will be his second shot. Well, that's no good. That's yeah, be nice to have that one back. Okay, if you want to, you could concede the hole. Would also give that skin to your opponent. He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Ooh, almost. And this putt will get him one skin. Here's his 6-foot putt. All right, if this putt can go, he's going to force us to carry this final hole and play in a playoff to decide who gets this final skin. And as your friend finishes up, they managed to carry this final hole in the skins match, and that means we're not going anywhere. We got one more hole of sudden death to see who gets the leftovers. Okay, all that matters right now is getting it as close to that pin as you possibly can. This is the first tee off of the playoff. There we go. Nice little approach shot. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. They've gone with the 7-iron. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. And now that everyone's done their tee shots, you are the closest to the hole, and that can only help us. And this next putt for him is for birdie. I think he's on the right track here. Oh, and unfortunately, he's missed that one. And as he sets this one up, the wheels are churning. He's quite a ways out. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And from there, not a bad result. And if you can sink this, you will win this sudden death skins playoff hole. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Brutal. All right, if you can put this one in the cup, you can take home those leftover skins. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to roll with the bogey here. He's got 3 feet to go. Well, that's just about it for me. Pleased to be with you through this round of skins competition, and it was exciting to take it down to this extra hole as well. See you next time. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. Just doing the front 9 today, I guess. Let's see if he can go low today. That was a tee shot. Just spanked it. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Let's see what his second shot looks like. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. And second shot here on the first. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And he's putting this one for birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. All right, good luck here. You've got 22 feet to go. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh. Okay, let's sink this and grab the double bogey. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, safely home with that putt. And right now you are 2 over par. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Nice, that's some solid contact. And from here, he will set up around 220 yards out. Five iron on display for this one. Okay, green is elevated. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. And let's see how he gets out of this one. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot. $11 feet to the cup for him. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. That one's going to drop for bogey. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. And 2 strokes above par currently. Let's see what happens here on the 3rd hole. Nice approach. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This is an 8 iron. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And here's their 8-iron. And he's setting up for a very long putt here. I think this one will go left to right. Not a bad result from that distance. Okay, this is his birdie putt. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Continues to be on line. Oh, and he gets that to drop. Here is a 12-footer. And this one breaking just a touch to the right, I think. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. And here's his look at par. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. There you go. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. We have a par 5, 4th hole on this one. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Okay, let's send it. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. Good job. And let's see how he does on this hole. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. Going to the beach. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. All right, that rolls into the second cut. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Almost in the jar. Ooh, he almost dropped the chip. And now this putt from 6 feet. This one for the birdie. And he's staring this one down, trying to save his par. And that'll do. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. All right, let's see how he does. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Let's see how he does out of the sand. I think this is short from the sand. And we found him in the fairway bunker. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, close with that chip. Okay, he's got a very, very extremely long putt here. Let's see what he does. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh. Go down to even par if you sink this. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. And not a bad effort from where you were. All right, this one's around 15 feet. Oh, almost in there. This next putt is a par putt for him. And this putt from 4 feet. And this will be your par putt here. He's got a 3-footer here. And that will do. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Not an amazing swing. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Great work there. That's a great approach. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh. And this one's 7 feet away. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And this putt's around 7 feet. Oh. All right, this next putt's for his par. Give this a little tap and we can move on. 1 over for the day. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. That was an extreme amount of force. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. A little less than pure on that swing. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Bit of an awkward swing. And here's his second shot. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. This one needs to run. And what will go down here? He's in the sand. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Well, let's see how he does here. He's in the bunker. Well, he's in the bunker here. Let's see how he deals with it, shall we? What a beauty of a chip on that one. He gets it to drop. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. Oh, the chip slides by. 16 feet to go. This one's tracking. Oh, right, there it is. That's your par. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And the putt drops, and there's his par. Just one over at the moment. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. And from the deep stuff. Might not be enough from the rough. Here's our second shot on the 8th. And from the sand, I don't think this has enough though. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. And here's a look at their 5-iron. Going a bit left of the pin. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. And his 4th shot on this hole. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Looks like he started this one out right. Still looking good. Oh, and he gets it to drop. We've got 12 feet to go here. I think this one's breaking to the left. And he's got that one to go in the cup. All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. All right, par 3 here on the 9th hole. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Let's see if your little friend here can get up and down out of this bunker. Oh, hang on. Almost. That almost went down. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Oh, that chip almost went. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par. This one's about 7 feet away. All right, let's grab this bogey and move on. And at the end of this one, it'll be 3 over for you. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And today it's just the back nine of this course. Okay, let's have a good one. Beauty of a swing there. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. All right, he's rolled into the heavy rough. And let's see what happens. This is his second. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. Looking good. This putt's about 14 feet out. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And this will be for his bogey. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that will go. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. And he's going to roll that into the deep stuff here. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And they're going with the 5-wood. Well, well, let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we? Second shot here on the 11th. And this is quite the distance to the cup from here. Let's see if he can get it close. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. And there it is. He got that one to go. Here's an 11-footer. This one's going a bit to the right. And that one drops. That's back-to-back bogeys. He's got a 10-foot putt here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh! All right, this is his birdie look. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And sinking this next putt will be for his par. And there we go. And right now you're 2 over. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. And he might roll this into the rough. And that one rolls just barely into the second cut. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Well, not the purest of strokes. Okay, give this a smash. No good. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And here we go with his second shot. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. And that one's just going to roll into the second cut. Left, heading left. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Well, at least you're on the green. You're not in that beach. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh, right by. This is sheer insanity. How is he going to do this? Let's just wait and find out. All right, this one from 17 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Right by. He's got this for birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. This putt's around 5 feet away. Setting up for the bogey putt here. Oh, come on. Just 3 feet left. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And this next putt's for his par. And that putt will drop. And that's 4 over for you. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. The approach is heading a bit to the right. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Looks like this one's going left. Well, that one's goodbye. Going with the 9-iron. Oh my, splash. And let's see what you do off the tee here. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. No, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. This is an 8-iron. Well, see you later to that ball. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. This is his 3rd shot. Taking this one with the 9-iron. A little too much to the right. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us. This might be, yeah, I think we're heading to the rough. Well, that one's goodbye. Well, see you later to that ball. Sitting in the greenside rough. Let's go. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. And we're green side. He's in the rough. Ooh, he was close. And this one is from way, way out. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And he's looking at a 17-foot putt. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And he drops it on in there. And if he sinks this, that's going to be bogey. Ooh, just missed. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And the putt goes down. And you're 7 over for the day. And now the par 4 14th. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. All right, let's send this ball away. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Bunker bound. And here he is in the fairway bunker. All right, hitting from the sand, and I don't think this has enough. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here. And the approach heading to the left. Well, that one's goodbye. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Heading left. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. He looks to be about 130 yards away. Heading towards that bunker. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. I guess quite a long one, but I guess we'll see. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. He's got 16 feet to the cup from here. And he gets it to go. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Just slides by. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. Just a little too much power. He's got about a 3-footer here. Oh. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. Okay. And currently sitting at 9 over. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And your friend looks like he's in the rough. Going with the 9-iron. And he will set up here around 140 to the pin. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Oh, that was some serious talent. This is what he's staring down to save par. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh! And a 9-foot putt for him. This one's breaking left to right. And here we go. This is his par putt. And that'll drop. He's got 3 feet to go. And that putt safely in its home. And as he lines this up, this will be for bogey. All right, that putt will go. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. All right, 9 over par for the day. This one is a par 5 for the 16th. Looks like this one's in the fairway. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Into the water. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Looking good off the tee. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, this is his second. Looks like the sand coming up. And blunk.